Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm the founder of Gamercycle, the patent-pending exercise bike that allows you to play your favorite video games while you passively burn up to 700 calories per hour. This proof of concept video series shows that Gamercycle is a powerful fat-busting machine. On September 20th, 2024, I began my 90-day Gamercycle challenge, and the challenge was simple. All I had to do was ride my Gamercycle prototype whenever I played video games. Well, over those 3 months, I played my favorite video game, PUBG, an hour and a half per day, and I lost 21 pounds. And I had a blast doing it because I was playing more PUBG than I ever played in my entire life. Gamercycle has come a long way since I filmed this cheap video series in my basement, so go to gamercycle.com and get your Gamercycle today. Welcome back, everybody. Today is September 23rd, 2024. And this is day 4 of my... Is that the zip line? It is a zip line. I don't think I've ever seen one before. It is day 4 of my 90-day challenge. Haven't missed a day yet. I weighed in today at 178 pounds, which is down about 3-4 pounds since I started a few days ago. A lot of that's probably just water. But overall, I'm feeling really good about the progress so far. I do need to do some SMG damage as one of my missions, so probably stick with the UMP unless I find a something else. So far in the 4 days, I have I've exercised almost 5 hours. This is my 4th day, so in 3 days, I've exercised almost 5 hours. And again, it's not because I want to exercise, it's because I've moved because I've moved my Xbox from my living room. Oh, he's got one of those cool masks. He didn't have anything else, poor guy. Didn't have a chance there. I moved my Xbox from my living room over to my Gamercycle prototype. This is my 4th generation prototype. And now when I exercise, all I do is I just pedal and play. It's that simple. So I am in zone. As I was saying, in the few days that in the 3 days that I've been doing my experiment, I've already done 5 hours of cardio. I've burned 2,600 calories. I've ridden 113 kilometers according to my bike. That's crazy. Didn't see where that crate went. And the whole time I've been playing PUBG, got like 50 plus kills, 5 wins. SLR is tempting, but I'm trying to play with the bolties lately. This is after a 12-hour workday. I'm still getting on. Still getting on and playing because footsteps. Just a bot. I'd like to find a 3x. Do hear steps. Somebody kind of in the area, I think, maybe creeping around. Pretty sure I'm hearing footsteps. Sort of mimicking mine. Got an open door here. Stand a quick draw for when I found my ace. There it is again. So I was saying I've already burned 2,600 calories in this experiment, and I've only exercised 3 days. You can see I'm already at 164. Only in my first game. Yeah, I don't know if it's just that PUBG paranoia or what, but I do feel like there's somebody here. Doesn't help that my wife's running around behind me. Don't think I'm in a rush to move anywhere. Right in the middle of the zone, so I just wait to see what happens. See, even when there are lulls like this, I'm still burning calories. Down a few pounds already. Pretty excited to see how far I can get in 90 days. Gamercycle is the first exercise bike designed for gamers. So you can play your favorite video game while you're exercising. As you can see, I'm not exercising so hard to the point where I couldn't talk or be a part of a party. In fact, I'm exercising too hard right now. You can see my watts thing that I'm at 144, 156, 160. I actually want to be a little bit less than that. Hoping to hear some shots or something, but nothing so far. Kind of an accident there. Look how pretty this place is. Good place to get shot. Oh, this is a nice little world they've created here. Just quickly deploy this. Big wall to contend with. How do I get out of here? Okay, so there's no way out. Is there no way out of this place? Except for that. I don't want to lose my bike. Oh, damn it. I'm still on the bike. Alright. Enough of this horsing around. Gotta get back in zone. That was a waste. Back on foot again, but that's always my preference. A bit of ways to go, but way out in the open too. I just turned my bike down a little bit. I'm trying to stay in zone 2. So zone 2 is when you're exercising, but you're not breathing so hard to the point where you're building up lactic acid. So there's no burning when you're riding a gamer cycle. You don't need to. When you're in zone 2, you can still carry on a conversation, but people can tell that you're exercising. As you can tell, as demonstrated by myself. This is barbecue. So I am way out of zone. Not nearly focused enough. It's been a long day. Still going to get in my gaming time. That's how I relieve my stress. Now that I'm exercising at the same time, it's like a double stress reliever. Man, I don't like Rondo. It is so flat. You have these repetitive rocks over and over again. Haven't played Vikendi once since I've started my 90-day experiment. And see, I'm still running a bit too hot here. I want to be at around 120, 130 watts, but the resistance there was just too high. So apparently when you're around 1.5 watts per kilo, that's where you have peak fat oxidation. It means that you're burning your greatest percentage of calories from fat when you're around 1.5 watts per kilo. And for me, that's about 120, 130, give or take. So the great thing about being in zone 2 is that's where you burn up to 80, 90% of your calories from fat. It's before your body starts burning any lactic acid. Snuck up on me there. Back in the game after that very disappointing loss. Didn't see that guy. He had a level 3 helmet on, I think. Just completely smoked me. At 336 calories, so even though I had that bad loss, still feeling pretty good about what I've accomplished. Hey, those repair kits, that's pretty sweet. Didn't see anybody landing here. I did jump out of the plane pretty early. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm just jumping out too early. So as you can see, I'm still going. I haven't broken stride this entire time playing. That's an SLR, I'll take that. So as I mentioned, today I'm riding my 4th generation prototype. This is called a minimum viable product. Just means that this isn't what the production model will look like, but it does get the job done. And the purpose of the next 90 days is to ride every day or as many times as possible. See if I get sick of it or not. Not big for spoilers, but chances are no. And as I mentioned before, Gamercycle is the first ever exercise bike developed specifically for gamers by a gamer. And of course, the idea of Gamercycle is that you can play your favorite video games. You don't need to be motivated to exercise. You have to play your favorite video games. Just pedal and play and burn a whole bunch of calories. And if you're somebody who's looking to lose weight, somebody who's looking to get in shape for something, this is a great supplement to your efforts. Even if you're not a good gamer, as I am not. Thought I heard a step. You can still play and not be good, have a good time playing. As I've mentioned, I really enjoy playing on a Gamercycle. I enjoy it more than sitting on my couch. Definitely not my best chatter, my best banter. Like I said, it has been a long day. Did a 12-hour day today. That'll help. And even after a 12-hour day, normally exercise is the last thing I would do. Because my Xbox is on it, and because I want to play, and I want to unwind a little bit, I'm exercising. Really is just an amazing combination. I would not be doing this otherwise. And I've made it, this is now my 4th day in a row. As I said, before I got onto the bike, I'd already burned 2,600 plus calories in 3 days, which is a lot of exercise. In fact, it was like 115 kilometers. I had already ridden my bike, ridden my Gamercycle, pardon me. It's a Gamercycle, not an exercise bike. So, pardon the lack of energy today. 400 calories in. I've already been riding 40 minutes. And I'm barely putting in any. And I'm enjoying it. Having a great time playing. Probably get smoked again, but that's all good. I still don't have a scope for my DMR, I just realized. That didn't work. I find a lot of times when I try using the parachute, I change weapons. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the way that I have my suppressor for an AR or DMR. Oh, so I dropped it. It's kind of frustrating. Just said not enough space. There it is. Forgot I picked up that bike. not on my game today. But that's all good. I'm still riding. So again, back to the prototype. You can't really see it here, but my arms are supported by this big pad. And this pad helps keep me upright. So it keeps my arms out of the way of my legs, so my legs can just pedal without even thinking about it. And my arms are supported. It keeps you in a much better position than if you're just lying on a couch. It's a very steep pedal angle, which makes it very different from a lot of other exercise bikes. You couldn't do this on a regular exercise bike. So I haven't heard a single shot this game. Somebody's shooting, probably from the top of the mountain. Might have been what that, that might have been what that helicopter was about. Somebody trying to get up top. Once again, my bike is just working too hard. Gamercycle is going to be designed to keep you in the zone, keep you in zone 2. Because these other, find a lot of these mainstream bikes don't do it very well. So my thought is that, pretty sure there's somebody up on that mountain, and they might be out of zone. Nope, they're not out of zone yet. It will be eventually. So far, my suspicion of somebody being on the mountaintop is not confirmed. Did sound like it. One big sniper rifle blast that I heard. And I haven't seen anybody. And get back towards the... Move back towards the flight path side of this zone. I really don't like Rondo. Just never really know where to go. Only have a 4X and on an SLR to boot, so I don't have a lot of one-punch power. Again, I'm almost at 500 calories, and that's where I want to be. Hoping to do about 600. So there's that guy shooting. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to go with this bike. Oh, off-roading. There will be somebody coming from that direction with a progressive M24. M24 is it? Don't think there's anybody here. AWM. Nice to see somebody. There we go. Way off. Have a lot of cover on this angle. So this little head peeking out there. This have had a bigger scope. So, that side of the didn't see where he was shooting at me from, but he's not too far. Try to work my way around a little bit. Come up from a kind of surprising angle. It's not over there. Got to be around. I don't think this guy has to. And I'm right in the middle of a few guys. Guy definitely has the water to contend with. Unless he's on this side already, which I don't think he is. And then you have that guy over there. Aha! There he is. Come on. How did I not hit that guy? That was right there.
Well, it's about time.
I think I deserve better than that. I think that one shot was, like, we'll have to watch it on the replay, obviously, but man, that was close. Don't have a whole lot of bullets left on my AWM. Don't think anybody else is coming up from behind me. Little edge just seems kind of suspicious. It's just a reflection, but it seemed a bit weird. Can't lose sight of where the last time I saw that guy was. 4 left. Again, I don't think there's anybody. Somebody is coming up behind me. Somebody's on this hill with me, I think. There he is.
Yes.
Just a bot, but... Man.